unmuted. We did it.
Unmuted.
We did it. Oh wait, we're not.
Oh.
I didn't open Roll20 because I'm a goob. Is goob?
Why you goobin?
Because I'm a goofy goober.
Yeah.
Rock.
Okay. So, welcome back. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of scary stuff.
Yup.
And with said scary stuff, one of the said scary things, the scary thing, was you guys were visited by a dragon.
Yep.
So you guys
He was.
left.
I
Yes.
was asleep.
Okay. So normally recapping, you guys left Grey Hedge with people.
Garen.
Yes. So
I
you
took
guys.
notes, guys.
I saw
Thank you.
your notes, and it was one line.
Yeah, but it helped.
And what did it say? Share with the
Garen.
class.
Garen with men. With us.
That's it. Those were her notes.
It's helpful. You didn't remember, but I had my notes.
I
to
just
remind
needed to
us.
pull up the notes. My notes. The official notes. So anyway, yes, you guys left Grey Hedge with Garen to start out towards Riversoul. The plan was for him to take you as far as the fork in the path, which would either take you up the mountains or through the forest. About half a day to a day's journey, I believe, away from said pass, you guys decided to take a rest. During said rest, you happened upon, well, a visitor happened upon you. A young green dragon seems to have made its home somewhere inside this forest and seemed to be working out, kind of marking and claiming its territory over recent nights. And so you guys just so happened to camp right within the boundaries of that territory, which drew the dragon's attention to you. The dragon came and was like, "Yo, what you doing here?" Not really. But so the
Very
dragon showed up, and Shu confronted it and used his very charismatic skills to attempt to negotiate his way out of the situation. He was fairly successful, but the dragon seemed to have already been dealing with a lot that night, and so it seemed kind of worn out a little bit. So Shu was able to convince the dragon that if Shu could go and gather enough valuable items to present to said dragon to add to its hoard, the dragon would give them a set amount of time to get out. So Shu then set out, going through the belongings of everybody present, and determined that he was going to just go after the gold that everyone possessed instead of any other majorly important items. So I believe with about 500 gold pieces in hand or so, Shu rushed back to the dragon and presented the gold to them. But not before having been caught taking the gold from Garen and his men. So while he attempted to stall the dragon, Garen and his men attempted to prepare themselves. However, by the time that they were prepared, the dragon had already taken notice of them and had basically told you that it was going to let you go, but you only had a certain amount of time to get out of its territory before it would come back after you. And so, yes, thank you, Overstreet. It told you had 4 days, at which point Garen informed you, well, one pass takes 5 days, one pass takes 4. The forest, though it is sometimes seen as safer, takes 5 days. The mountain pass, though it's more treacherous, is the only pass to get out of the territory within the 4-day time span. So, you guys have just arrived at the impasse between the mountains and the forest, and Garen and his men have just set off, leaving you three on your own, as Kolomak and Muriel have been tasked with another mission from Tobias. And they have plans to meet up with you two in River Sewell following those events. And that...
I don't know of this Muriel you're speaking of. I only know of Shujesh. Shujesh.
Right.
Muriel's dead to me.
Muriel left. Muriel abandoned all of you.
This guy named Shujesh just kind of swooped in and
stole all of your thunder. So sorry.
I hope he dies on this mission. What? Who said that?
Tell me why. Sorry, this is Overstreet speaking. Tell me why Jeshu and Shujesh are giving me hardcore Thor and Star-Lord vibes.
I don't know. I mean, that sounds pretty valid to me. Okay, so it is, I believe, early morning for you guys. The sun has just begun to rise. So it is early morning for you as you have approached this fork in the road.
Yep. Well, we told them we would be taking the mountain pass. So...
I mean, we could also test the dragon if we really wanted to.
yeah.
A little bit. I'm sorry. I mean, I think we probably could take him.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. The dragon will have had time to rest. We will not. I don't know, man. A dragon who can rest and get stronger.
Wait a second. Hang on. Was the dragon not ready for a fight last night?
I was asleep, man.
Oh no, I very much was prepared to just eat all of us in one fell swoop.
Okay, so it wasn't afraid of a fight then, so I feel like probably it wasn't too tired.
Still, though, if it has 4 days to prepare to eat us, it's gonna take that time to prepare to eat us.
And we have 4 days to prepare to not get eaten.
Are you wanting us to just stand here for 4 days?
Well, no, that would... I mean, no, we would go around and do things. Maybe, like, forage.
Oh my god.
You know, we wouldn't just stand here for 4 days.
You know, I think...
Probably make camp.
Oh, Jeshu, you're being awful bloodthirsty right now, and I don't appreciate it.
I know.
I don't even want to kill the dragon. I just wanted to talk to it. And
You did not want to talk to this dragon. That sucks, but take it from me.
We'll find
you do not
another
want to
dragon.
talk to this
How about
dragon.
that?
I've never gotten to talk to a dragon before.
You know what? There might be a
You're not
dragon
missing
in the
anything. Right. Could be a red one. Who knows?
Let's go find one.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a red and a green one?
Good
Oh.
question. I don't know.
Hang on.
I was gonna say that is a nature check, my friend.
Okay, he's joking.
He's checking his Pokedex.
I was checking to see if just. I mean, he's pretty
One
smart,
day,
but
we'll
I
get
was
through
checking
a
to see.
whole episode without anybody making some kind of pop culture reference.
Never.
We will never be able to do that.
I can dream.
That was a total of 20.
Harold.
Oh, a total of 20?
Yeah.
He does not. Does not realize.
Did you roll a nature check?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said you were joking.
Well, I
So-
was, but then
So you're
I,
asking what the difference is between a red and a green dragon?
I know. I was checking
Right.
to see if Enze knew.
Right.
Sorry, what?
So
I
Just
only
you.
know just you.
Just you. I don't know what I said.
Enze's just over here having a conversation to the sky, and everybody's like, "Wow!"
It's a
God.
man. God.
So, yeah, I mean, I would say with that, you have a general idea. A red dragon is probably gonna be red. A
What?
green dragon is probably gonna be green. You've never seen them before. You have enough of a knowledge about the stories of dragons that there is a correlation between their color and
Yeah.
the element that they spew forth.
Mhm.
You have heard stories that some dragons act differently than others, and you're not 100% sure that that is something that is determined by their color, but you know that typically where you find them also kind of aligns with that.
Mhm.
You're not able to kind of like pinpoint, you know what I mean? You can't like connect the dots of like, well, red's going to be over here and green's going to be here, black's going to be here, that sort of thing.
I was just curious, like, what is general knowledge, and how much of the general knowledge I would know.
Dragons are big and scary. Some breathe fire, some don't. Some breathe melty things. And, you know, a lot of people have told you, hey, if you see a dragon, don't go talk to it.
Well, I still really want to.
Right.
Again, we might find one
Because
on
you
the
have
mountain,
ODD.
So let's go.
ODD or ADD?
ODD. No,
ODD.
ODD. Oppositional
Yep,
Defiance
yep.
Disorder.
Yep. I know what I'm talking about.
To be
I
completely
work
honest,
in
I've
mental
never
health
heard
for
it.
a living.
I've never
It's
heard
not
it
very
abbreviated.
Shut up.
commonly. Not very commonly diagnosed.
I've never heard it abbreviated.
Oh, gotcha. I hear it now. I listen.
Anyway. So yeah, so that's what you know about dragons.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sticking with it. What's the difference? And kind of give a look to
all right.
Shu.
And I'm just gonna pat you on your head and say, "Much to learn, tiny grasshopper. Let's go
Let's
this
go
way."
find one on the mountain pass.
Yep. Let's go this way.
Okay, so
And
you
I
guys
start walking up the mountain pass.
Okay, so you guys start making your way up the mountain pass. I would say, you know, you get a good, solid few miles up the pass before you really start to feel yourself hitting a really steep incline. And as you head up that incline, yes, sir.
Hey, so while we are going, could I? Does the land offer berries, small game, and water?
Roll
Is there an apple tree somewhere?
a
Because I would like to use my wanderer feature and find fresh food and water for
Okay.
myself and up to 5 other people each day. Just the land has to actually have it. I can't just like make it appear.
Right. That would be a little
That would be-
intense.
A 3rd level spell.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a nature check and an investigation check for me.
Oh.
I like to see if this tree's an apple tree.
I thought I
It's
could
a
just do
tree.
it.
That's a
Can
deep
you
cut
just
right
do it?
there.
Wait,
I'm not
I'm
super familiar
pretty
with that
sure.
feat, so
I'm pretty. It's not a feat. It's a
you
the
said
back-
it was a feat.
background feature.
That's a feat.
No, a feat is different.
You're a liar.
Feet is short for feature.
I know that.
I'm gonna
but in the
feet my
game-
foot right in your face.
Where's my quote book? Yep.
I'm gonna feed my foot right into that face.
There are
Hey.
class features. There are background features
The feet is short for feature.
in the feats section. It does not list them as features.
Enze's head spontaneously explodes.
And Jishu magically appears.
And Jashu immediately walks up and puts on, or no,
The skin.
Shujesh immediately
Oh,
walks up
Shujesh.
and puts on Jashu's clothes. Anyway, yeah, you need. Let me. What did you say it was called?
Wanderer.
It's the Wanderer. It's from the Outlander
Oh, man.
background.
Oh, whoa! What does Google say? Wanderer feet.
You're gonna trust Google over printed materials?
Yes,
It's
it's right there.
it's digitally printed.
Y'all, I wasn't ready for
okay.
this amount of
Yeah.
chaos.
Feature Wanderer.
We've devolved so quickly.
Feature Wanderer.
Anyway,
I'm glad I pulled up my spells.
yeah.
I got my book sitting right here. I'm good to go. Nice.
You can find. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you don't roll for it. You're good. So yeah. So go ahead and. Now I don't have a table for it, so I'm just gonna say it. You find a nice large berry bush. You find some red berries. You find some green berries. I will say you manage to hunt a couple of some small game. And you do find a steady stream that is kind of coming out of almost like coming out of a cliff edge and then flowing down past you guys.
Ah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So just as we're going, and Zay's just randomly, I'm doing real great tonight. I keep mixing my characters up. Hang on.
You mean your split personality disorder?
No, I mean my characters.
You have one character, but your character is playing a character.
My character is all the characters.
Oh boy,
Oh God,
that's my job.
your character can't be God. Not yet. We haven't killed one.
You can't be God. I'm God. Basically, God. I'm still here.
Anywho, just
We have to
wandering
fight and
off.
Kill one first.
You're
It's
just
like-
wandering off.
Yeah, we're just walking, and then I just disappear, and then I come back and I have berries.
Diala
And then you disappear again.
Shu,
Yep.
give me a just kind of a basic perception check.
Ooh, I got a 23. No, sorry,
That's
22.
that's a 16.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys, as you're walking, kind of notice that he's just like, and then just like suddenly will turn and beeline into the bushes, and will be gone for a minute, and then he'll come back and just have a bunch of stuff and like put it in his bag, and then he'll look over, and then he'll beeline again.
And I'm like passing it out too.
Okay.
Here you go. Here you go.
So you guys do notice this. You do notice him going about gathering things.
All right.
Sorry.
Thanks.
You
Are
know we
these-
have rations from the cook
Barn.
barn. Thank
The
you.
most important name. You can never forget that name. His
So
name
sorry.
is Barn.
I didn't write it down.
I know
Just
I know
shoot.
we have rations. I was just. Yes.
Getting more rations. Roll a d12 for me.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh
no, no,
no.
no.
Wasn't I the one that did the dragon? So why am
You
I rolling
were.
good?
No, I thought I was the one that did the dragon.
One
Were
of
you?
No. I'm the one that did the. I'm the one that got safe passage for a minute.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the safe passage.
5.
5.
Ancient bronze.
FIVE.
Roll a
Oh no.
I don't like
But-
this. I don't like that there's a follow-up.
roll a perception check for me at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Darn, that was really good. 13. Hey, it's my passive.
13.
Mhm.
Okay. You push your way through a bit of brush. And as you do so, you go to take a step forward and you stop for a moment. And once you stop, something catches your attention. You hear the continued rustling through the foliage before it quickly stops as well.
Hello.
He's doing this alone.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna hear Jeshu scream off in the distance.
Oh, how far away am I from them?
I would say, well, I mean, you just went back and passed things out, right? So I wouldn't
Yeah.
say you're too far away from them. Like, I would say you maybe just stepped back into the brush.
Okay. Okay. So not terribly far away.
No.
Okay.
So you're coming up on a section of the pathway that you're taking that kind of cuts up and around, so it kind of curves. And you just kind of stepped through the brush of a small path that kind of kicks over to the side from that.
Are you a little creature?
Gotta say, I don't appreciate the music that's playing right now.
Oh, I don't hear anything. Why don't I hear things?
I don't know if this is dangerous yet.
Oh, it's just because that's really quiet music.
I mean, he's just frozen.
Who?
Jeshu's
Oh,
just
okay.
frozen. Sorry.
I was like, wait, am I frozen? I'm who's frozen? Who's freezing on my stream?
How much time do you think would have passed with him standing there freezing?
Or how much time typically passes between him going out and coming back?
Starting
in?
off and coming back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be how long would you say you usually go out?
I feel like I would try not to be too far away for too long. Maybe like a couple of minutes.
Okay. So,
A few.
how long are frozen?
Maybe 5.
Okay. So it's
Okay.
we're starting to reach that worry mark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to see if I notice that he's still not back, because
Yeah,
I'm pretty invested.
I also rolled a perception of an 18. See if he was back.
I
yet.
got a 13.
Okay. You notice. I would say, yeah. You definitely notice that he has not stepped back yet.
All right. So it is.
Is Shoot back? Dayala?
Your shoe.
Sorry, Jeshu is Jeshu back?
Am I
Dayala?
back? Where did I go?
Am I here? Where am I? What?
What? Yeah, it's been a little
It's been a
longer
second.
than normal.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we worry yet? Do we just keep going?
I don't think we go.
You all begin to hear the rustling around you. You two. Jeshu,
I think we might start to worry a little bit.
you continue to find yourself, or you're still a good enough ways away where you have not caught the attention that there is movement around them.
So it stayed still. So I'm thinking, oh, it's probably an animal, probably a small little woodland creature. And so I'm going to slowly
Oh, excuse me.
get down towards the ground and maybe like get some of the berries that I've gathered. Like, hello, I still can't. I'm not. Do you want some berries? It's kind of like drop them on the ground around me.
Okay.
Try to coax an animal.
Do an animal handling check for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. It's a 19.
Oh,
Oh.
that's good.
Not gonna matter.
You said it's a 19?
Yeah.
Okay. You drop the berries out in front of you, and as you drop them out, there is a bush kind of directly in front of you that you're pretty sure that's the area that you heard it coming from. And you watch as one of the berries drop and rolls forward just into the bush, and a very large black paw steps down on top of the berry as you watch it just underneath it. And as you kind of look up, a large snout of a wolf kind of comes
I don't
out
like this episode.
and is looking at you. Teeth bared, fur standing up as it lets out a very low. It is not attacking, though.
Leo, your face is precious. Sorry.
I'm being tissue. Hi. If you don't like berries, I also have some rations.
Wish she would do that. Yeah.
Are you planning on trying to do another animal check? Or animal handling check?
Well, if I start to go to my bag to get rations, is that another animal handling check, or will that like
I would
freak
say
the wolf out?
I would say I would let you choose between an animal handling check or a nature check. Or
Ooh.
sorry, a survival.
Oh, frick. Both of those are wisdom. Oh, but I am proficient in survival. I'm proficient in survival? I'll do a
It's
survival check.
probably you're a wanderer.
Yep, it is. That was dumb. Oh, okay. I rolled a 16 plus 3, so 19 again.
Okay. So it does not seem very startled by your movement. It is locked onto you and has its feet kind of planted. Like, it does not seem like it's getting ready to jump at you or anything like that. It's standing pretty solidly over you as you go to reach back behind you, and it does not seem upset at the moment.
This was a big bush that I was
Yeah.
standing on.
Well, I mean, are you in Roll20?
I am.
Yeah.
I am
So
now.
you
I am.
Oh!
you're right up
Yeah.
here.
Oh, gosh.
We have a map
Yes.
today.
Yeah. So you're right up there.
Dear.
You're right
Oh
there.
my gosh, there's the wolf. Oh, I see the wolf now. I didn't see the wolf at first. Now I see him. Okay. Okay. I do get out rations because rations are like bits of dried.
My bad. Hold on.
It's all dark. It's all dark. Hey, who turned out the lights?
Darkness.
Don't
Hey, who turned out the lights?
dare overstreet.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Okay. So I know that I have some like dried meat in the rations, so that's
Okay.
what I'm going for.
Okay.
And oh gosh, do I hold it in my hand or do I put it on the ground? I'm going to just slowly put it out and start to go towards the ground in front of it.
Okay.
Put it on the ground.
You put it on the ground? Okay.
And I'm really starting to wonder where my friends are.
You two make
Yeah.
another perception check or make an investigation, since you are now trying to figure out where your buddy is at.
Okay, that's a 5 for me.
Okay.
I got a total
So,
of 23. Sorry.
as you're looking around, Diala, being a druid,
And
being
familiar with
you know,
forests.
being familiar with being
Even
in a
though we're
forest
not in the
area and dealing with forest animals, you very quickly catch sight of a tuft of fur in between or through a very small hole of some of the foliage.
Yeah.
Which brings your attention to the sound of very light footfalls as you catch on that you are. It sounds as if you're being circled.
Okay. Shoe.
Yes.
It's an animal.
Okay.
It is circling us.
Cool.
It's trying to be quiet and sneaky, meaning that it's probably not necessarily hunting, but keeping an eye on us.
Awesome.
What I would like to do is I want to pick up Casper and
Mhm.
put him in my pack. Out
Okay.
of fear.
I'll
But then I would also like to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Um, and talk to said animal and be like, "Hello, we mean no harm. What's going on?"
Give me your choice of a persuasion or a animal handling roll.
I'm gonna take that animal handling.
I
Thank you very
figured.
Uh-huh.
much.
I figured.
Uh-huh.
I got a 18.
An 18.
I did. Don't break things.
Well, too late for that.
What did you break?
My work mug. It's just the handle though.
Okay, we can fix that.
Yeah. Well, I mean the handle's in a lot of pieces, so
Never mind, we can't.
I'm never gonna use the mug.
I would have.
Eh.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
18.
Yeah. So you roll an 18. The movement halts for a second, but then it continues.
And it doesn't say anything.
Does not say anything.
Shoo.
Yes.
I don't know if you have a way to see where Jashu is. Because I think
The only thing I could do is cast an unseen servant and have him go look.
and the unseen servant's actually unseen.
Believe so.
Yeah.
Completely invisible.
It
Yeah.
might be a good plan.
Okay.
While you do that, I'm gonna
Question. My
Yes.
question is what components, not like I don't care about like what physical objects you have to have.
Yeah.
speech or
Yeah.
physical.
Yeah, what how do you cast that? What is needed to cast it?
Give me 1 second. I didn't write that part down.
Yeah, that's important to know.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you have to speak, do not.
VS and M.
Do not speak.
Verbal, somatic, and material.
Ooh,
No,
you
no,
have to
no,
have
no, no.
everything.
No.
Yeah.
No. You
So-
don't cast that. Don't cast that. Please
Okay,
don't cast
yeah.
that.
So you tell him to cast it. He starts grabbing his things to do so. And you hear a low grumbling.
I would like to immediately put my hands out. And do I know where it is in the foliage?
So like I said, it sounds as if something is circling you.
It's still
you are
circling?
hearing this coming from multiple places.
Okay. So the grumbling's circling us as well.
I mean, it's just a quick moment of grumbling.
Can I pinpoint where the grumble was?
That would be investigation?
I
or-
think it's a perception.
Well, I can tell you here in just a second.
I really hope it's perception.
Yeah, we'll give you perception. It could really go
Yay!
both ways. It could really go both ways, but I'll give you perception.
My passive's
a bad roll.
better. My passive's better. Can I go with that?
Nope.
Nope.
Because you're
Okay,
not
I got it.
passively. You're not passively.
Okay. I got
I'm
11.
just- Okay. The one that you are hearing seems to be coming from over around this way.
Okay. I would like to make my way to where I can face that direction.
So like right here.
Yeah. and I would like to kind of have my hands out and say, because I still have to speak with animals. We mean no harm. If you want us out, we can go, but we need to know. You can speak with me.
Persuasion.
How dare you?
Well, I mean, at this point, like, you are trying to. Oh no.
That's a face that rolled a 1.
Yeah, it is. Dice jail, dice jail, dice jail.
It is, and it's my Diala dice too.
Oh no.
Oh.
It
What is your
rolled me
Diala
a
dice?
crit. It rolled me. Actually, it rolled me 2 crits tonight.
Mm.
Now it failed me.
Well,
What is your Diala
unfortunately,
dice?
crits don't matter during skill checks. Fight me, anybody who's watching this in the future. Nobody's
I
watching
agree.
it right now, so
I agree. I do.
I mean,
do-
technically, I am. It's all in the background. 2 people are.
You're,
2 people are
you
watching.
don't count.
2 people are watching. There's 2 viewers.
Oh, it only
You
says one
and
for
one
me.
other person?
Yes.
Okay.
Neat. Anyway,
Is the
Shut
other
up.
person Callie?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. It does say 2. Okay. So,
Uh-huh.
you attempt to speak to this animal. You do not get a spoken. Oh, somebody commented.
Oh.
Gidster126. Well, hello there.
What's
So-
happening to me?
Okay, yeah, right. We don't get comments ever, okay? So, you find yourself hearing that low growling once again. And at the edge of the growl, you start to hear a single word start to form.
Okay.
And all it says is,
We're in your home? I'm asking this animal directly. Or did someone take your home? If someone took your home, we will help you get it back.
okay. A moment passes, and all the movement has seemingly stopped.
Okay, I'm still staring into
At
the
which
bush.
point, yeah, the form of this very large wolf emerges and is at eye level with you.
That is a very tall wolf.
These guys are big boys.
Big boys.
Yeah, because I'm a normal-sized human. Well, I'm not human. But, you
At
know.
which point, you both take notice that on both sides of you, so you have this big guy decides to come out, and then behind you, up on top of that rock ledge, a
Mhm.
second one emerges. And then behind you, behind Shu a ways, a third.
Guys, I just sent us on a mission. I'm so sorry. I'm extending our journey.
We have 4 days.
I know.
They do not speak again. They are wolves. They do not do the speaking.
Apparently.
However, at this point, the one that you have spoken to lets out a low howl. Back over
Okay.
with Jeshu. You have fed your dry meat to this wolf. Did I have you give me an animal check? An animal handling check? Did you give me one for that?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Go ahead and give me one. Take it and run. Take it and run.
It was a 19.
Okay. So it becomes pretty interested in the meat and starts eating it. At which point, you're able to kind of take notice that this, though a very large wolf, is very slender.
Oh.
After a moment, you hear the howl come from up, and it pops its head up, and he jumps over you and out of the bushes. And so you two watch as this wolf emerges. And so now you have 4 surrounding you.
I dart up
Okay.
out of the bush. I don't draw my sword, but do I get my shield out? It's an action. I'll go ahead and get my shield out.
Okay. So you come.
But it just kind of like.
So as you emerge, you notice the other 3 surrounding your party.
Huh.
And you are then.
And I'm like this.
I'm on my knee getting ready
Okay.
with my hand in my bag. I haven't moved trying to
Thank
grab
you,
my
Chris
stuff
Pratt.
for that spell.
Anyway, you find yourself staring down these 4 very large wolves. They're the one in front that is standing directly in front of Diala. Diala, you notice, has not super fresh, but still healing scars across its face, and which then brings your attention to the other wolves that also have wounds randomly, on their body somewhere. And so they look like, maybe not in the super recent days, but sometime
But-
recently,
Yeah.
there's been some kind of interaction with another animal or a person or something of those lines.
I would like to try to cure wounds
Okay.
on the one in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it very slowly.
Right. Do you tell it what you're trying to do?
Yes, I say, let me heal you.
Okay.
And I very slowly begin to reach out to cast Cure Wounds. If it shows any sign of aggression or hesitation in the action, I immediately back away.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So it stands there for a moment and lets you place your hand on top of its wound.
Okay.
And cast your spell.
I'm working on it. Hold on. I have to find my D8. Okay.
I have mine if I need to roll it.
I have mine. I
Okay.
just have to find my. Is that my modifier? I think that's my modifier. They updated the app, so I don't know what's a modifier and what's. It says spell attack.
Oh,
so
you're
I'm
still
guessing
using
that's
D&D Beyond?
spells 5. No, spells 5e.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the best app.
It says spell attack, which I think means modifier.
No, your spell attack also adds your proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a +2 then?
Your proficiency is a +2.
No, sorry, my modifier. Sorry, I was looking at my initiative.
Your
It's-
modifier would be whatever you use
It's a
to
+3.
cast.
It's a
Yeah.
+3.
Whatever stat you use to cast, whatever that modifier
They
is.
heal 8 points. Sorry, not 8. Not 8. 7. I know how to do math, guys.
Do you?
Goats.
Yeah.
Gidster sent us 3. I think those are
3
goats.
Yeah, they're goats on my end.
Okay.
Um,
My chat is very small. Let me adjust that a little bit. Okay.
I'm working. Oh,
Okay,
all right.
so you pull your hand away, and the wound has faded for the most part, but there is still a little bit of a scar there.
mhm.
This lead wolf then, without word, kind of moves past you and begins heading up. So where you guys are currently at, there's this kind of split, and it begins heading this direction. At which point,
Wait, what
There
direction? Okay, sorry.
yeah, there is a small opening right here.
I see it.
And as you head over there, you guys begin to hear some
Whimpering?
do a group perception check for me.
Group. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. What'd
Okay.
you get?
Dirty 20.
I
Nice.
got a 21.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
Hey!
Well done. Well done, team. Well done.
We're very perceptive tonight.
So, okay. Yes. You get closer and you hear some very faint whimpering. And
At this
as
point,
you
I would
come Huh?
Said at this point, I would like to release Casper since I know we're no longer. Oh, sorry. I want to release Casper since we're no longer in like harm's way,
Okay.
but tell him gentle, gentle,
Okay.
gentle.
Okay. Yeah, he seems
Hopefully he can go and help
yeah. So
guard.
as you get over there, you find there is a smaller wolf that is about half the size of all the other ones. Injured and standing in front of some very small wolf pups.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Hello. I'm still speaking as so they can understand me. I have no clue if speak with animals has ended yet. It's only 10 minutes.
Okay.
But-
No. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
this definitely has not been you did not stand there, in that tense situation for 10 minutes. It's,
Yeah.
You probably have a few more minutes left on it. But does it affect multiple animals? Or does it
just
just affect
can-
you?
I
It
It just
affects her.
affects you, right? So
Yep.
yeah, so you can just talk to any animal that's around you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Druids.
the the wolf pups start popping their heads out, and you notice there's about 5 of them,
Okay.
and they come out and just start like sniffing away at your feet as the lead wolf has kind of circled his way around and is now sitting next to the opening.
So this is your home? And I just kind of look for any sign
The
of.
the pups just start chirping back. Home, 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 home.
Okay. Good to know. Did someone come by?
The leader, the wolf
Mhm.
leader,
Alpha.
Alpha.
There are no
That's
alphas
debunked.
in wolf packs. That's not
Whatever.
a thing.
Whatever.
They're usually just like a dad. Like
In
that's
Werewolf
literally-
Land there
right?
is.
Like the leader of a wolf pack is usually just dad. Like
Okay, so dad.
right.
Yes, Dad.
He kind of noses to the ground, and you see a very large footprint.
Just you?
That seems to be of a larger animal. Sorry, not of a person.
Oh.
Just shoe. I kind of say that a little bit. Can you come over here for a minute? Shoe,
So-
you as well, if you're not already here.
So-
I'm around.
If the wolf that jumped over me and everything, if that wolf started following, I would have followed it.
Okay. Yeah. I
Um,
mean, yeah. They all. I just haven't
yeah.
moved you on the map. You all.
No, you're good, you're
they
good.
all started moving and following with.
Right. I'm just I had been like, so what is your name? Can I call you something? No response. You say
Dude's hoping to get himself a Casper.
slowly walk over. Yes.
Footprint. Can you identify that?
It's big. Let me try.
Get that. I need more. I mean, I can
Yeah.
also try, but I figure you might have a better chance than I do.
Give me a grand
Do
old
you
nature
think?
check.
Really? Oh, nature. If it's nature,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, I can also maybe do nature.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not
Nature's-
proficient.
Nature's where you would identify like animal stuff.
17.
I literally had the same. A son of a. 21.
Okay. You both immediately recognize this as an abnormally large bear print.
I'm thinking bear, but bad bear.
Diala,
Yeah.
give me a religion check with advantage.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. With advantage?
With advantage.
All right. Diala dice, you get a redemption.
You get a chance.
It won! I got a 15.
15. Okay. The
Is this?
you start to take notice around the paw print
Mm-hmm.
other odd signs of things scratching. The first thing that you notice is there is the remnants of flower petals that seem to be following in the same path that this print was pointing in,
Mm-hmm.
which brings you, you're not entirely certain, but you start to feel the sensation
That is what I think it is.
that you guys might be on the trail of this forest's guardian.
Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. 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 I'm left with a very hard choice right now.
Yes, you are.
I feel like I could cry. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at just Shu and Shu, and I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I haven't explained my background to you guys,
No, absolutely not.
and
Who are you?
yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. Each realm, each area of the world has a guardian. An animal guardian that protects the area. We're in a guardian's area. Meaning that there is a tribe nearby willing to kill for the protection of its guardian. the guardian itself is willing to kill anything it sees as a threat.
To itself?
Dead.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Hold on. I look at the dad.
Tribe.
It's dead.
Tribe
The
dead.
Tribe. Oh. How? Who?
Kind of shakes itself. You get the sense that it's telling you it doesn't know.
Oh. Oh, that's a big issue. The tribe's dead.
Oh,
That's not good.
how far?
But
How far
Oh.
away are we from that green dragon?
No,
No,
it is
good
not.
sir, it is
not
not.
good. How far away from you from the green dragon?
Yeah.
You guys have traveled, I would say, about half a day up the mountain.
Okay.
So
So probably not this.
yeah,
Well,
I mean, you guys traveled overnight away from the dragon to get
Yes.
to. So you're about a day and a half away from where you encountered the dragon. But you know
Correct.
that the green dragon was
Uh-huh.
solidifying its territory in that forest.
Yeah.
So you are still
Yeah.
within.
it's
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. I look at the wolf and because I know my time's running up. We will do what we can to restore balance. Was it the guardian that attacked you?
King angry.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay.
Balto, what is
Okay.
she saying?
Let me.
Hold on. Can I hear what he actually says? Can I hear what he says?
It doesn't say anything. It just
Dang it.
you turn to what did you call him? Balto?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that
Yes.
That's a
isn't that
wolf's
okay? Okay.
name,
I was like,
yeah.
that's
That-
It
not
is
a
a
wolf,
historical.
yeah. So
It was like a
He's a mix. He was
Yeah.
a mix. He was
Yeah.
a wolf and
I was talking
Alaskan
about
husky
I was talking
mix.
about the guy from the Water Tribe in Avatar.
oh.
Bato.
We were talking-
Bato, sorry.
Bato.
We
So-
were talking
Balto.
about the
Yeah,
actual dog.
Yeah.
I
So
followed.
you turn to him. He doesn't say a
Yes.
word. He just kind of looks over, licks your face, and then is just sitting there.
Okay.
I would die for you.
We might.
Oh.
Oh.
Dark.
Oh.
We will do what we can to restore the balance. Yeah, I think my time's up.
Daddy Wolf just kind of walks up and nuzzles into this small cave opening.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
wolves kind of leave you guys alone.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm turned to you two. The Guardian's mad because its tribe is dead.
Understandable.
We know what killed this tribe.
I mean, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. And yeah.
I don't think we have a
He
choice.
said that out
anymore.
loud.
I did. That's on the internet now
Yeah.
forever.
Daddy Wolf.
Daddy.
I could have said Wolf Daddy. I feel like that's worse.
That's where I wanted to say that a minute ago, and I stopped myself. You're so welcome.
I can't leave this area until we've restored balance. It would.
So what you're saying is we have to fight the dragon.
We have to fight the dragon, and we have to find the guardian of the forest and try to help it communicate to the rest of the guardians, essentially, what's happened, because they're so spread out in this area that they wouldn't know. You don't communicate unless it's that time.
I'm still trying. I'm sorry. Okay. Probably, maybe not exactly the time to talk about it. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around the Guardians thing. That like is it every natural space?
Every natural space has a guardian.
Okay.
Casper's one of them. Well, he could be. He's currently training to be one.
What is your space, Casper?
A forest?
He's white.
Yeah,
An
they
Arctic
come in different.
forest?
They come in different colors. He chooses a new. They choose a new home after they've ascended into guardianship.
I see. Okay.
Kind of. They wander until they have found their new.
Do you want me to help you?
Please, because
Okay.
I can't remember the finer details of this.
Diala is explaining this, but the way it works is randomly across the globe, there are points that just so happen to have a stronger connection. Like the lines are blurred between the material plane and the Fey realm, or the material plane and the Shadowfell. In those areas, some of the Feywild magic has slipped through, and either creatures from the Fey or animals that have wandered too close to these points have been impacted by the Fey magic. Those creatures have been transformed and become natural guardians to those points. And so they wander, and as the seasons change and the globe moves, those points also shift. And so they wander from point to point. Every so often, one of the guardians passes away. When it does so, it splits into what are called catalysts. And those catalysts are then, there are druids that are then chosen to guide those catalysts. And their goal is to nurture them so that one of them can grow up to become the new guardian. Whichever one becomes the new guardian, that druid becomes the new head of their tribe. Because they become kind of intertwined with the guardian.
Right.
So
Casper is one of those catalysts. He is not a guardian yet, but he has the potential to eventually become one.
Yes. It makes sense that Diala wouldn't understand the full complexities of it, though, given her history.
Right. But you didn't explain that.
I have not, no.
So. Yeah,
Okay.
that's...
So, yeah. This area's guardian lost its tribe.
Presumably to
The dragon.
the dragon.
And so balance isn't here. There's no...
So, it's not necessarily that balance is thrown out of whack. It's that there's no one to protect the guardian.
That's what I was getting to. It was just, yeah. But I
So,
understand what you're
right.
directing.
So, if the guardian were to die,
There would be no one to...
there would be nothing to kind of siphon and control the inflow of magic from these points.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so Feywild magic would start going wild, or Shadowfell magic would start to seep in. And who knows what would follow it and what would happen after that.
Say we do decide to stay and find the Guardian and help him out with the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think it would take us to find said Guardian to inform them of this information?
Give me a second.
I'm just trying to see if there's a chance we could do this and still skedaddle before the dragon decides to rip all of our heads off.
I don't know. I mean, Casper, because we have a print and possibly some of his smell, Casper might be able to track him.
Okay.
And we can try tracking him, through prints and that kind of stuff, but truthfully, he could be anywhere in this forest rampaging.
Okay. Would you mind asking Casper if he can go ahead and start tracking? That way we get an idea of where the Guardian is.
Yeah. Casper, buddy. I kind of look down at him, try to get his attention.
Yeah,
Hopefully he senses that it's a bit more of a tense situation. We need to track. You need to use that great old sniffer you got, buddy. One of your many, many talents. And we need to find the Guardian.
So, Casper understands you. Because of your connection, he's able to comprehend the gist of what you're saying. But you watch that as you mention the Guardian, his ears kind of pull back and he kind of pulls himself away.
I know, it's scary. But this would be a great way to help you learn and become better. Maybe you'll get another tail.
Roll persuasion for me.
I sure will.
The fox do
I got an
like
11.
tails.
Huh?
I got an 11.
An 11. Okay. You two, by the way, still have no idea that he has an extra tail.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah. So you didn't feel anything.
No, I
He
know
never
I didn't
felt.
feel anything. No, I did feel.
Oh, you did.
But,
That's right. I thought that was with you.
but no, I told Diala that I did see it and that I
So-
fully believed her.
And I
Okay.
think that he's telling the truth.
Okay.
I didn't realize
So
he
yeah.
was lying to me.
And what'd you roll?
I rolled an 11.
An 11? Okay. So he kind of, you can tell he's very timid. I wouldn't say you immediately know why, but he kind of hesitantly starts moving towards, away from you guys, sniffing and kind of looking around. He's, focusing on the flower petals that are littering the ground and a few other things. And then he kind of looks up and turns back to you and darts forward into the foliage.
Let's go! And
Okay.
this is
Sure,
what you
yep.
asked for.
Yeah. All right, cool. Here we go.
Okay. So.
Bye, Balto.
Okay. So you guys find yourself tearing through this forest now. You are now moving down, whereas before you were heading up the mountainside, you are now heading kind of back down, more to the west. It takes you maybe why, thank you. That is only half of it. It takes you maybe about 2 or 3 hours before you finally push your way through some more of the foliage. It is a very dense forest. There are a lot of large trees that I would say, Jeshu, you would be the only one that would recognize them, as there are a few trees that you pass that are ironwood trees that you have heard so much about over on this continent.
Yes.
At which point you guys get it, you open into a small clearing, and you find Casper sitting inside of a divot in the ground. Upon further inspection, you find that you guys are looking at another bear print that is almost triple the size of the first one that you saw.
Oh.
Can
So
I-
like instead of one end, one end, to like one end to one end. Instead, Jeshu can't even reach.
No.
can
Amazing.
I guess, can I do a religion to check to see if this is like the Feywild, like the Fey magic going crazy, or
Sure.
I don't like religion check, but I also don't like Arcana checks.
Well, because of the what it is, I would say that for this religion specifically, you would have advantage.
Yes.
So it's a circumstantial advantage.
Okay. That is
that.
a 14.
14. You have heard that some of the Guardians have certain capabilities. Because you are from a more outside tribe, you don't know all of the ins and outs of necessarily Casper's abilities or what he might develop, but you do know that some Guardians have some certain capabilities. And growth and enlarging themselves
Okay.
is something that you are not too shocked to find.
To hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Guys, we need to keep following the big footprints.
Give me an
Okay.
investigation check, everybody.
Well, it was bound to happen.
Yep, it was bound to happen for myself
Yeah.
as well. Yep.
And there it is.
I got a 9.
Oh no.
6.
9, 6, and what? Save it. Save it.
It's in that one.
No! Wait, what about Casper?
Sure.
I'll take
Sure.
it.
Sure. We'll give. Let's see if Casper can be your saving grace on this one.
Okay, what kind of check is this?
Investigation.
Investigation, so that's intelligence. Oh, never mind. I don't want him to do it.
Nope. Nope. You
I don't
committed.
want-
You committed. Casper's looking around.
He has a -4.
Oh,
Casper's
no.
an idiot. Anyway. He's cute though, so it
He
makes
got
up
it
for it.
too!
Oh, dear.
Casper somehow got lost directly in front of you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He starts looking around, like trying to.
He got a 6.
He sees you guys
but he-
looking around, and he starts looking around, and then he turns around and starts looking for you guys, and he can't seem to find you anywhere, and he doesn't know what happened. And then he spins around real quick and realizes he was just facing the wrong direction.
Oh, buddy. He's still a pup. Hey. He's still little.
So,
Such a sweet boy.
I should
Yes,
grab
yeah.
my Casper one day. Grab my Casper. Have him on stream with me.
So
You have Casper?
I have a little Casper.
Why don't you have?
I mean, it's just on your shelf. You're
Yeah.
literally sitting right next to it. Anyway, so, well, you guys, you don't find anything. How? Yeah.
Was
so
it like a DC 10?
Or like a DC 9.
I rolled a 9.
You
So-
weren't good enough though.
I
yeah.
know.
So you guys, don't immediately notice anything aside from the giant footprint in front of you. So, what is your next plan of action?
We gotta keep following the footprints.
Okay.
I guess I'll start walking in the direction that the footprint's facing
Okay.
Casper,
So,
keep
and
going,
hope and
buddy.
pray for the best.
As you do so, you start to find them pretty easily because you realize the path that you're following, the trees around it
Oh, excuse me.
are basically snapped and falling to the wayside.
That sounds about right.
And you find that you guys, the path that you are walking down is not a regular path, but you are following in the wake of this guardian not burrowing. What's the word I'm looking?
Bulldozing?
Bulldozing. Thank you. I knew it started with a B. Bulldozing its way through the trees.
Burrowing.
Yep,
It's
it's burrowing
burrowing.
through every individual tree. It just burrows. Anyway, so you guys follow that for what seems like, I would say maybe about 30 minutes before you come to a cliff edge.
Sick.
Casper, buddy. Where does the trail go? Don't you dare jump, though.
So Casper hops down off of your shoulder,
Yeah.
Um,
that he
and
now
kind of
lives on.
trots up to this cliff edge, overlooking what you can see is a pretty large waterfall coming down off the mountain and flowing into a large pool of water in this valley. And in the middle of the pool of water is this lone island. And you see him sniffing for a second, and then he just stops. His ears shoot up, and his eyes dilate
Mhm.
and get huge. And he just freezes.
Okay.
And the moment later, you all begin to feel the ground tremor.
Okay.
No one pull a weapon. We are going to try to do this peacefully and explain to the Guardian that we are here to help them.
On your command.
You're doing the talking.
Perception check.
Can I go with my passive?
Sure.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
I need my dice jail.
As do I. This is garbage.
I have actual dice jail.
Oh, yeah. Leo.
Yes.
What's the
Perception.
roll for perception?
Oh, son of. 22.
Okay.
Dang.
So the rest of you
Aren't you just fancy?
are sitting there talking about, like, you know, hey, Shu, you're like, you're doing the talking. Diala's like, yeah, you know, I got this. So the first person to notice is Jashu. As you notice, there's something a little wonky about this island. In the sense that the island is floating away.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Diala.
Uh-huh.
In these natural spaces that you're talking about, do they have moving islands?
Not typically unless the Fey magic's going absolutely crazy.
Is the Fey magic going absolutely crazy here? Because that island is moving.
I would like to turn towards the island.
Thank you. Thank you for specifying.
I know, me too.
Okay, so you guys all, this snatches your attention and you become focused on said island. And you watch as said island, as it moves towards the edge of this lake, begins to grow until eventually the trees on the island start to rotate. And you watch as a paw comes up out of the lake and presses down onto the shore. And this very gargantuan bear-like creature begins to raise itself out of the water. Looking at it closely, it has the general shape of a bear, but on its back are just, you know, foliage is growing out of its back. Its fur almost looks more like bark. There are cracks throughout its body where more moss and foliage and different things like vines kind of are falling out of it as it's dragging itself out of the water. At which point, Diala, you take notice that Casper's eyes have gone from just being very large to are now emanating light.
Okay.
As this very large tree bear is pulling itself from the lake and moving further down the mountain. This thing, I would say, stands about... Gosh, what would be a good... This bear's easily about 3 stories tall.
Okay.
And let's say, give it like a roughly, I'm not good with sizes, 80 to 100 feet long.
Are we talking lion turtle size?
Not quite. Not quite
Okay.
to that extent. A little bit smaller than that.
Okay, gotcha.
Not big enough where anything could really live on its back, but big enough where anything in its path is not in for a good time.
Gotcha.
Probably not 80 to 100 feet. That's probably a little much. 50 to 60.
No,
Ugh!
I am
Go
just
ahead.
a little guy.
You are. Yes.
Think Godzilla when he's on all fours.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but also looks like a bear. My vocabulary is great.
Godzilla on all fours, but bear.
Right.
I would like to yell out Guardian
Okay.
and try to get its attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'll
shout
start
it
off
out.
with that. Yeah.
There is no immediate response.
Okay. I'm not a guardian, but I have a catalyst. As you can see, since his eyes are doing something really weird, I just want to help. We heard about the tribe. Nothing? Okay.
You're also a good ways away from it.
Okay.
You guys are on the edge of a cliff, and this thing's probably a good 200, 300 feet away from you.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh.
closer.
should we all shout or just you?
No, we all can, but I think we also need to get closer. We need to go after it before it decides to destroy more of its home.
Okay. How
Yeah.
do we get down?
It's a great question. I'm about to just jump into the water.
Were you not listening? I mean, far be it from the DM to tell you no, but at least let me tell you that's a really bad idea.
Fine, I won't. But like,
Wasn't it like hundreds and hundreds of feet?
yeah. I don't have anything to. Wait! Dang it, never mind. I thought I could mold earth and try to like create a.
I do have a Dungeoneer's pack, which comes with rope.
Yay, rope.
Do we want to repel?
I have
Ginster
50
just
feet
said
of rope.
Splat.
Splat!
I
I
have 50 feet of rope as well.
I hope I'm saying
Would
that
that
right.
get
Am I
us-
saying that right? Is it Ginster?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go with
I
100
have-
feet of rope tied together, get us down
wait,
closer
no.
to the ground.
What about 150 feet?
And 150 feet of rope tied together, would that get us close to the ground?
Yeah,
Off this
that
cliff's
would
edge?
get you. That would get you pretty close.
Okay.
Let's go. We repel.
Cool. Then let's tie these ropes together,
Okay.
baby.
Get down as fast as we can.
Okay.
Is there an anchor point close to the cliff's edge where we are?
Yeah, I mean there are remnants of the like the trees that have been knocked over that are still
There's
the
some
roots are still
some
embedded.
trunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Some good trunks. Cool.
yeah.
Then I'll be the last to go down if someone wants to go first, and that way I can watch the anchor point just to make sure everything's safe.
I fasten Casper into my bag, and I'm down.
Cool.
Okay.
I was going to say maybe the little guy should go first, but
Nope.
I will follow.
So
Nope.
you guys make it.
She's
Ooh,
gone.
give me.
No.
I almost forgot to have you guys give me a check. You guys
No.
almost got free mileage. We
No.
don't play
Damn
that way.
I
Give
want free
me
mileage.
Athletic. Give me athletics check. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended
It's
warranty.
It's like putting your car in reverse and letting it run. It takes the miles off.
that's.
Okay.
Anyway.
Bueller.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you.
No,
That's
Callie.
You're-
That's Callie.
What?
You
What
gotta
did
stop
Callie
making that
do?
face, dude.
You told
I don't
us
like
to
that
roll an
face.
athletics check.
I don't like that face. I don't like my face either.
Is it splat?
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
And not very athletic.
Jeshu, what did you get, my guy?
Is there any way I could do acrobatics?
Acrobatics?
There's no fixing
Is
mine.
this-
I rolled a 2
Is this
natural.
double splat?
I haven't rolled yet, but I'm just asking.
Shu's up here watching the anchor point. He doesn't realize that he's about to go down and find both of his friends turned into soup.
Okay, so for athletics,
You
that
guys are
would
gonna
be
make me do fall damage math, aren't you?
that would
I
be
am,
a
apparently.
7 minus 1.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, let me see here.
Oh no. Oh no, Casper.
Oh no, Casper, indeed.
As I'm
Okay.
falling, can I put him on top?
Give me a dexterity check, both of you, to see
Just-
if you guys can.
Is it dexterity
do
saving? throw,
anything.
Or just a normal dexterity?
You know, that's a technical question.
It doesn't make a difference for me,
Yeah,
but
yeah, just do a dex save.
okay.
Callie, get rid of the dice. Chuck it
I
across the
rolled a
room.
one. No, my
Get
cat
rid
or
of both of
dog
them.
will eat it.
Get rid of both of them. Both of them go in timeout. You get a third.
I rolled. What'd you roll?
No, you're good.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled an 8. And I'm really good at dex.
I had a +3. I had a +3. We were doing so good at the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
We
This
were
is-
rolling
Oh,
so
no.
good.
This is a vast
okay.
contrast from the good rolls last session.
Or the beginning of this one.
Guys had to.
No,
You
I'm
had
so
to try to
scared for
climb down.
Casper.
Gitzer, I'm blaming you. You're the one that said
Them's the
splat.
breaks. All right. Let's see here.
I'm so scared for Casper, guys. If something happens to him, I will cry.
Okay. All right.
I
I'm
don't
so
like the click
scared.
clacks.
I don't either.
I don't like those click
I
clacks.
am. I am trying to stall.
Just give me the
Guys,
goods.
Oh,
Give me the
okay.
goods, fam. Give me the
Okay.
goods.
Casper.
All right.
I
You want
will
the-
stall.
You want the goods?
Give me
You
the
want
goods.
Here are the
Give me the-
goods.
I didn't see the goods.
see.
It's too small.
Stop.
There
Oh,
are
no.
all the goods.
That's too many sixes. I don't like that.
I'm still doing math. Hold on.
No.
Guys.
Gitzer, I need to tell you, we're typically not this bad at rolling dice. Just
Yes, we are.
the gods are not in our favor tonight.
Okay. You guys don't have any
Guys.
spells? You guys don't have anything to help you?
I have mold earth, but it's only 30 feet away
Okay.
from me.
I
Here's
got
what I
unseen
can do.
servant. Can I cast the servant?
Here's
How-
what I can do.
What?
Okay. Okay.
Here's
Actually,
here's
no, that doesn't work.
I can do. So
I'm,
Diala starts falling first, right?
Yeah.
Divine intervention.
Most Yeah, seriously, God, come here and help me.
Divine intervention. Okay. So, we might. Okay.
We cut here. This is where we
no,
end
no, no,
tonight.
no. This is your one, guys. Okay. I'm gonna say that here. This is your one. This is your one DM save.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wish we would have fought the dragon last session
Callie.
for that one.
Yes.
You are not 30 feet away from the wall.
Okay. I would like to panically mold earth and make myself a platform.
Okay. To catch both of you?
Yes.
Okay. You are still going to take, we'll say, 50 feet.
It's still too much for Casper, but
50
yeah, I'll
feet
take
of
it.
fall damage. Okay? Which means
5d6.
5d6.
Are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to think that I'm decently smart enough to wager that if this is going really bad, Diala probably could take some of this fall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try to reach out and grab Casper.
Out of my bag.
Okay. Well, I thought
No.
you pulled him out.
He's in my bag. I secured him into my bag.
Yeah, I thought you
Oh.
said you were going to swing him to the front.
Yeah, I'm trying to swing my bag to the front.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Well, I mean,
So-
if you're
I
gonna
failed my dex though.
right, and if you're also gonna cast Mold Earth, that would be a lot to do in.
Now,
that span of time.
I'm not reaching out and grabbing. I am using one of my abilities. He
Right.
has to be within 30 feet of me.
Yes, and he is within 30 feet of you.
And I can move him up to 30 more feet. But what I would do is I would just like snag and then set him down as I am also plummeting face first.
Okay, so you're not gonna try to cushion your fall at all.
I can take it.
Okay.
That's what he's
The
thinking.
max we can take is 30.
He can take it.
Yeah, which I think
Yeah.
everybody can manage except for Casper.
Yeah, Casper has hit points
Okay.
of 3.
All right, this is your one, guys. This is your. So okay, I will say yeah, you can manage that. So, Shu,
Yeah.
you are
Buddy.
securing the rope.
Yep.
As you do so, you're like, okay, guys, I think we're good. And you turn around and just hear, ah! Followed by a double splat. And you both take, let's see, you've got 8, 10, 19 points of fall damage.
Okay. Okay.
Fine.
I can live with that. Oh, I'm hurt. What about
Hey.
Casper though? Or does he actually get set on the platform?
So yeah, so I will for this one allow him to somehow rip Casper out of the bag with his ability. And so Casper kind of flies almost towards him and kind of skids across the ground as both of you just slam into it.
Okay. We gotta figure out a better health system for Casper. Because I feel like he should level up, but like his stat block.
Oh, you were looking at
I'm
Yeah,
looking
no.
at a stat block.
you should have his stat block.
Do I?
We'll figure it out. Either way,
I'm gonna start
19
searching.
points would have been
Yes.
a triple splat.
Yes.
So
I'm as I hear that and then the splats that come immediately afterwards, I'm going to rush over to the cliff's edge. I'm going to get on all fours and look over, holding on. Maybe like, you guys okay?
Ow!
We're good.
Anything broken?
just their pride.
I mean, I'm pretty hurt.
Is the Wonder Pet okay?
Yes, he's fine. And I just realized I'm looking at the stat block, and man, he wouldn't have failed as badly his intelligence check if I would have been using the correct stat block.
Okay.
I'm gonna save this document.
So you guys are now on this platform. You are about 60 to 70 feet closer to the ground. But you still have a good 100 and some feet to go.
Okay. As I
If you guys
kinda
are able to
gets up.
move, I would have one of you at a time finish going down the rope, then the next person go, and not both at the same time. You dimwits.
I don't think it would have mattered.
So the plan is to do the same thing again?
But one at a time instead of two
No.
people on the rope at once. I'm
Right,
being
so
smart about
only
this.
one of
Because
us
that
died.
was the problem here.
It could have been. It absolutely could have been. You don't know.
From my platform that I'm continuously forming, I guess.
Great plan.
Thank you, Gitster.
I'm
it's
I
an
sensing
hour.
I think it's
sarcasm.
a great plan.
Shu, I am sensing sarcasm from him. Or her.
I think
I can't
Gitster's on
assume.
my side. Exactly.
can't.
See, I'm being smart about this. Thank you. I appreciate the
So-
fan is on my side.
I think from here, my platform that will last us an hour,
Okay.
I want to scream as loud as I can to this guardian, which I know has just gotten farther away from us by this point. But I want to scream as loud as I can to try to get its attention.
Joshua was just like, making sure his nose wasn't broken. Hey, so maybe we should scream.
Scream.
Okay. I mean,
Oh,
you yell out, trying to get this thing's attention. But you pretty quickly get the sense that whatever state this thing is
It's in, it's not.
it is not. It's either not looking to communicate with anybody, or it is just not processing or receiving
Yeah.
whatever it is you're saying.
Understandably. Okay. I stopped screaming then.
Okay.
I
just
stopped
just
screaming.
abruptly, just ah.
I
Yeah.
look over at Jashu
Slumped.
and I say, we need to find the other tribes.
Okay.
I thought the other tribes
So there's one
were spread
tribe.
out.
They are. But typically, there are still some around. Because when this guardian passes, they'll all gather together to get a catalyst. So they can't be more than a certain amount of time away
Okay.
from each other. I don't know if we'll be able to find it, but either way, we need to get ready to fight a dragon, apparently.
He kind of looks up at the cliff we just fell down and couldn't even climb down.
I know.
Okay. So, how do we find them? Well, also, how long will this
Hour.
last for
An hour.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Shu.
Yes.
Can we come up?
Sure. I mean, yeah, you're more than welcome to climb yourselves back up here.
I don't
I'm
trust
going.
myself.
I'm going to go ahead and take a bonus action to do a second wind, just to get a little bit of HP back.
Okay.
And I have a healer's kit. I know I don't have a feat or anything that allows me to restore hit points to you, but I offer bandages.
Right.
I appreciate it. I guess I'll use my spells since
Fine.
it. How hurt are you right now?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine.
On a scale of 1 to 42, where would you put yourself?
Yeah.
44, actually.
Oh,
Where on a scale
big
of 1 to
tough guy,
44
huh?
would you put yourself?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just did a little thing. I'm good.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself before I attempt to climb.
Okay.
I
I mean, you don't have to attempt to cast that on yourself. You can.
I know. I realized my wording as I said it. I'm rolling the wrong thing. I need to pull out my d20 again.
So as you are climbing.
Oh my
up-
gosh. Wait. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I have healing potions.
See,
You
I wasn't
have
gonna
healing
say
potions!
anything. I wasn't gonna say anything because I already gave you guys your one. Like.
Man.
But I was like, this was literally part of the conversation last session. Was
So I do my little thing, and then I get out some bandages from my healer's kit and a healing potion. Patch yourself up. We're gonna have to try and get up there again.
Yeah. Thanks. I don't know what a healing potion does. Because I've never had to use one.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
you've never, in all your time playing, you've never used a healing potion?
Have you always played someone that could heal themselves?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
I'm usually playing one-shots.
Oh,
Valid.
this is cool. First time for everything.
So that's an interesting first time to. Anyway.
It is.
5, 7. Okay. I can take a little bit more of a hit. I'm not gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself just yet.
Go ahead.
If I fall again, I will.
Roll an athletics check. This time you're climbing up. I will say, due to the circumstances that befell you, you are being more cautious. And therefore, I will give you advantage.
Rolling athletics, you said?
Yeah.
I'm going to just stand at the base and make sure.
I didn't die, guys. I rolled above a 10.
So proud of you. So proud of you.
I rolled a 14.
So it is slow moving, but eventually you make your way back up to Shu.
How's it going, buddy?
I just take a minute and I just peg Casper and slightly cry to myself. I'm just holding him almost against his will, and I'm just petting him
Yeah.
almost crying.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine. Sorry, I was laughing at,
Yeah, I see
I was
that.
also laughing
yeah.
at Ginster.
So, you've made it back up. Shu, you are still down on the not Shu, Jeshu. You're still down on the
Jeshu.
platform?
Yeah, I was making sure Diala
Okay.
got up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're doing that one at a time thing.
Right.
Being smart.
Well, I mean, this time it makes sense since there's somebody to catch her. Climbing
Okay.
down, there's more rocks to catch you.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no?
Oh no?
Okay, so advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This whole session is just everybody gets one.
So I rolled a 10 and an 8.
Okay.
But my 10
it's-
is -1.
It... Good thing is that we're just gonna say you make it up, because good thing is even if you fell, you're like right there by the platform. So you eventually muscle your way back up there. Oh my goodness, guys!
We started
you are
off so
ruining,
strong.
You are ruining
It's a
my credit
curse.
as a DM here. Okay.
This is cursed.
What do you mean?
So, you guys make it back up onto the cliff. One last time, I need you guys to make a perception check for me.
Can I take my passive?
Can I take my passive?
Yes.
18.
Okay.
15.
14.
You know, we'll say this. Jeshu, as you're climbing up, the reason that you struggled a second time to climb up is something caught your attention.
Well, that makes sense.
You notice there's an odd substance. The lake beneath you has begun, there's a dark cloud that is spreading through the water. And as you follow, you see that there is some kind of dark like gelatin slime like substance that is eating its way up the leg of this creature that you are watching. The back left leg almost looks as if it is actively rotting away.
Oh, man.
And the remnants of that is what is spreading throughout the water.
So it's coming from the Guardian.
And it's
Okay.
11 o'clock, so that is where we gotta say
Of course.
goodbye. So, that is what you guys noticed, and that, unfortunately, is it for tonight.
Who is our designated note taker tonight?
Nobody. You guys, she took one line of notes, okay?
I
None
took
of you
0 this
take
session.
notes. Just rewatch the episodes. They're...
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I'm gonna have to.
Excuse
Did you
me.
take notes?
Oh, did
I
you?
do take notes.
Okay.
I apparently also took notes at one point. I have them written down right here on the back of my character
On the
sheet.
back of your character
Okay.
sheet. Okay, that's fine.
So,
I have written down that my friend is Balto.
there you go.
That's the only note.
The most
Is
important
that the
note.
only note?
No, it was the most important note.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Well, Gidster, I appreciate you joining us tonight. So unfortunately, typically our schedule is every 2 weeks. All the videos end up on end up on my YouTube, which is, I will put it in here as well.
Put that link in that chat, baby.
Whoa!
So yeah, it's
Excuse me.
same name that the stream is on. It won't let me send it. So yeah, so it's Firelord Fusco, same username. They all end up on YouTube as well. It's every 2 weeks. We stream at. We try to start about 9 o'clock on Wednesdays.
Central time.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to come back and hang out, we would love to have you. So
Next one will be on the 10th.
yes.
There you go. I threw that. Through your
Thank you,
YouTube
sir.
link in the
Much
chat.
appreciated.
Yep.
So
Yep, I got you.
does the 10th work for all of you guys? Because we should have our other two back by then.
Let me double check my
Um,
track schedule, but tentative yes.
I don't know if we'll have Jeremy.
Oh yeah,
We won't have
yeah.
Jeremy yet.
Jeremy will be out for a while. He's being all actor and things. So
Boo.
all right. Well, thank you again for joining, good sir.
Woo!
Hopefully we'll see you around soon.
Yeah, thanks, Gitzer.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Goodbye.
Deuces.